Welcome back to NewsWatch 12. Today we are joined by Sherry Henney from Sherry's Pastas for In the Kitchen. Now, Sherry, I know you've already began cooking up some of this chicken here. You have a easy take on chicken stir fry, which is a recipe that everyone pretty much loves. So can you kind of give us a recap of what you have in that pan and what we marinated the chicken in?
Yes. Okay, so the chicken was marinated in some teriyaki sauce, 3 chicken breasts cut up to sort of bite-sized pieces, and then I added some lemongrass, which you can buy at the Japanese store, and it looks like this, and so it has a ton of flavor and it tastes like lemon, has a lot of lemon to it. So what I like to do is add it to my chicken right now after marinating in it, and then I'll pull it out because it's very stocky, so you don't want to eat it, you just want the flavor. And I put 2 tablespoons of butter in the pan. So we've turned down our heat, and we've taken out the lemongrass. So now we're going to add mushrooms. And we're going to add, I have some shredded carrots, so I don't have to cut it all up. And you're just adding a couple handfuls. And we're going to stir this a little bit. And then we're going to add some water, about half a cup. You could add chicken stock also. But I added some water because you want to make sure you have some juice in there.
Now with this recipe, Sherry, one thing that's kind of standing out to me so far is that it's not really something, and I could be wrong because I am not the chef in this case, but it doesn't look like something that people really need exact measurements for. It's not like baking. It doesn't have to be down to a science.
Right. So true. This is very easy. You can just throw stuff in, and whatever vegetables you have on hand will work. You could use celery, you could use broccoli, anything that's easy, that's in your kitchen that you can use. Flying mushrooms. Okay, so this is cooked down a little bit, as you can see, and so we're going to add, I've got some angel hair coleslaw. And I like this because I usually can't cut it this thin. You could use bean sprouts, but the angel hair coleslaw is really nice. So I'm just throwing in handfuls. I only have a certain size pan, so I'm just going to throw in what will fit in this pan. So we're getting near the end. We're going to throw some.
So Sherry, just real quickly, what temperature do you have your stove top at? What should people be at when they make this at home?
Okay, I started it high for the chicken, and then I turned it down to, it's about medium. Okay. I'd say medium high. You want enough heat to keep it going, but you don't want it
So you should be seeing steam, high. But if you start seeing smoke, that's a problem.
You see smoke, boy. Get the water and douse it, or flour. Okay, so I have 4 eggs, fresh eggs from down the street, and I just scrambled them up, and they're going in. And you do want it high enough to cook the eggs. So I'd say medium high for sure. And we're going to turn this back up a little higher because you want those eggs to really get going. And we're going to add some, I have some soy sauce, so we're going to add that. You could add Bragg's also. It's just to get that salty flavor. So I'm going to put 1 lime. I'm going to squeeze a lime in here. I have my trusty little lime scooper thing. There we go. And that just gives it a little zesty flavor. And so it's done. And I want to say that I like this plain like this, but you could always serve this over rice. That would be awesome too. So as a garnish, I put some chopped radishes on top and some scallions. The radishes have a little bit of heat, so it gives it a little zip. And that's how it looks.
It looks so good. I can't tell if I'm in your kitchen or at P.F. Chang's, Sherry. It looks so good.
You're in my kitchen, but hey, this is easy.
So thank you, Sherry, for sharing this recipe with us. Again, this is a chicken stir fry, and we will have this recipe available online at kdrv.com. Sherry, thank you for being with us today.
Thank you. So happy.